Who is the host of this damn show? Not me. I'm an idiot.
Oh no, the recording's on. Hello tonight, this is CJ. I'm your host. This is the RockWire. Good evening tonight. Derek has brought for us one of the absolute hottest bands in the world, Fireman, falling in reverse with a new Billboard hard rock numero uno. The new single is out, Voices in My Head.
Yeah. Hey, first, I just want to say this. Happy Father's Day to both of you. I hope you had a great day. I just want to, usually I'm in my gangster outfit. I am wearing a Father's Day gift today.
I like my butt rubbed and my pork pulled. It's a t-shirt that every smoker chef deserves.
Voices in my head keep on telling me to pray because I'm spinning like a carousel.
I'm going to tell you something. This band, Fallen in Reverse, we've covered some of their songs in the past, Zombified and Popular Monster and whatnot. They're very interesting, and this song came out, and I listened to it, and I thought, God, this is so cool. You know, they've really changed a lot from their past. Almost like, I think we discussed, almost like a different band. And I think they've gotten better. I think they're less formulaic. Less of a sounds like every other band. And this song exemplifies, Google that, CJ, how they are now, which is, this song is so cool. I mean, at one point it drops the bass like a rap song. It is so cool. And then it finishes hard and heavy. And I think they talk about a lot of interesting lyrics. You know, I don't do the lyrics. You guys are so much smarter than I am. But this song, just the change ups on this song are so good. And I like what they do now. They do a lot of these change ups. So I think, Brad, this song is phenomenal. What do you think of this song, though? That's the question.
So this song has ties to me, going back to his song "Losing My Life." This one was a little bit more simple, but because it was stripped down to focus on the beats, like you were saying. But those beats slowly build. But you mentioned us about lyrics, and there was only one lyric in this song that mattered. Is when he said "move" right before the breakdown, and that thing just and we talk about those one-word lyrics.
He says it twice. He says it twice, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked the song. It was repetitive, but I think that the point was made when you listen to the lyrics.
You say repetitive, but it can be repetitive in a way where if you do enough changes on it, though, it doesn't get boring.
Right. Yeah, because he would start off saying the same thing, but the ending was always changed up.
And speaking of boring, CJ, what did you think of it?
Well, this new single was designed to be the pit opener. Move, go, now, revving engine, whatever cue it is, but it accentuates the change to where the song goes really heavy, and you're supposed to bang your head and knock someone's ass on the floor in the pit, right? I agree. This song was a little repetitive. You know, the voices in my head, the demons are coming to get me. We've dealt with this topic before. You know, it's a tried and true heavy metal cliche that I'm going crazy. Look out. And that's fine. That's fine. Falling in Reverse is in my opinion, kind of a punk. They were almost a pop punk emo band, but I feel like they're transitioning to more of a metal core act, if you will. It's just the new material sounds so much harder, heavier, and darker.
Brad, since you're going to see them, what was the song you picked then?
Well, I went, we covered a lot of their songs. Popular Monster, Losing My Life. We talked about that. I went back. Yeah, Zombified, of course. I went back to 2017 when I really first noticed that they started to change. And I brought Superhero. And the reason why I brought this song, though, is because the chorus to me felt like you're getting punched in the gut. Like just that wham, it hits you. I was screaming the lyrics. I can't save myself, much less than somebody else. And I'm just screaming it. And I got headphones on, and my neighbors are looking at me. I'm like, this song is great. I love it. So I wanted to see what you guys thought. I went back to their B-side. So what'd you think, CJ?
Well, I love the lyrical content of that. It's the classic Spider-Man dilemma. Do you save your girlfriend or do you save the school bus full of children? But somehow Spider-Man always figures out a way to save both. And you know what? Falling in Reverse is saving rock and roll with the content they're putting out. Derek?
This is another song where, thank you, Brad, because you brought this. It had another really kind of a cool video. If you watch it, it kind of hits home, with bullying and stuff like that. And so I liked that. And I thought it was a really good song. What's weird is the way it starts in some parts of the song almost starts like a 80s Kenny Loggins song. Right when it started, the do-do-do-do-do, But it was fun to listen to, and it's a good song. It's not as, the one I brought was way heavier, and you're going further back, so it's kind of a different time for them. But
yeah,
I think the message is good. I enjoyed that. So
when you talk about that heaviness, I'm wondering if that's when Falling in Reverse started opening up for Escape the Fate, which is Ronnie's old band. They kind of rekindled, after his incarceration period of time, and I'm wondering if he took back some of that heaviness, because Escape the Fate is pretty heavy, I feel.
Well, Hard Time will give you a lot of time to think about what you've done wrong and what lyrics you might want to put together on a song. That's for sure. And
about it.
There's no surprise that he busted out with a lot of material upon his release from the Huskow. So my song was Carry On. And, we've talked enough about Falling in Reverse. I didn't want to go too far back to the emo days because I really feel that the band's moved past that. So I wanted to cling on to one of the newer songs that we haven't had a chance to talk about yet. And Carry On was the one I chose. And, it's just a song about enduring. Even if I can't finish the race, I want you to finish it without me. Carry on, carry the torch. Finish what I started. What do you think of this one, Derek?
I liked it. When I first heard it, I thought, God, CJ's really mailing this one in. I thought there's so many different songs they have out that I think they're so much more diverse. And this one is more just straightforward. This is the song. We're not going to vary too much. We're going to keep kind of at one note. With that being said, it's a good song. And I did like you said, the message of it, and that's what I feel he brings. Is it Donnie?
Ronnie,
my bad. Oh, what an idiot. Ronnie brings is I think his lyrics are very well written. I think he sings very emotionally, and that's how this song seemed to me. And I like the message of it. And it's just a pure and simple, kind of one lane good song, though. Brad, do you agree?
Well, I agree on almost everything you guys said, but I think what we missed was the message of the song, the carry on.
Just talked about it, both of us.
What I think what he did, I think he wrote this song in honor of his former guitarist, Derek, who was battling cancer at the time. And I'm not sure when this was released, if it was released before Derek passed away or if it was after. Because we talked about it in one of the other prior songs.
The release year on this one was 2020.
And that's when he passed, in 2020. So, but really, this song has so many fills throughout the whole song. Under there. Then you got the overlapping beats and that. But this really showcases Ronnie's vocals. I felt this is his strongest vocal performance out of all the songs that we performed or had tonight.
I particularly love the lyric on how gravity doesn't matter to him, because it doesn't matter much to me either.
When you're a superhero, man, you don't need it. Because those voices in his head.
Right, so let's get back on Voices in My Head. Now, Voices in My Head was on a little 2-song double shot with Zombify. That was out this year. That is the spanking newest stuff. And then we're back to the newest full-length album was 2017 with Coming Home. So Falling in Reverse really hasn't been all that busy in the last few years. What do you think's the case with that? Now, was that his imprisonment or was that before? That was way before, right?
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
Look,
I think this is the way artists are doing nowadays.
Yeah, exactly right, Brad. This is how they're doing it nowadays. They're putting out singles, not putting out albums as much. They can throw a single out there. It gets listens, it gets spins, whatever you want to say, but less and less albums are coming out, and they're just more and more. God dang it! They just keep putting out the singles like that, and you know what? I'd rather have quality over quantity.
Oh, for sure, and you can just tell by the way that the spins in the catalog are just multiplying. It's just everything that gets put out is just blowing up bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just feels like the Falling in Reverse train is about to explode onto the scene in a big way.
We don't like rape.
All right, here we go.
Was it with a dog, a cat, or a person?
Who's the host of this goddamn show?
But he said,
Welcome to America.